There's no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Marcus isn't here tonight. Welcome to the last stream on the left, everyone.
Yeah, buddy, it's just you and me. You know what I like about this, when it's just you and me?
Yeah.
It's almost in a way like it's my mind versus your mind.
Sure, it's like a game of dumb checkers versus even dumber chess.
Yes, we're playing negative 4D chess, where we're the pieces and we just fight each other. I wish we were in the same room so you could see how slick my body gets when I fight. Because I really...
Yeah?
I think that, and it's because it's been a while since I fought.
Yeah, when was the last time you fought?
Well, I was beaten in the street.
Yeah, that's not fighting. That's getting beat up. You've never fought.
I fought.
It has not been a while if you've never done it.
I fought as a boy.
You got beat up as a boy.
No, I did not. There was one time I beat up. What happened was, so we were in church, right? And a bunch of kids were calling me fat, right? Because one time, because what it turned out, they were all just fucking jealous because I was the only one not getting molested,
Well,
right?
I don't know about that.
They all looked at me because they knew. They saw my confident gait. Like, because when I walk into church like this.
Yeah, that is far too confident to walk into church, yeah.
That means he's not getting sucked out.
Well,
by
maybe.
Father Michael.
I don't know if that's how it worked.
No, this is a molested walk is.
That's how we wanted to start the episode. All right, that's
great.
great.
But no, listen to me. What I'm saying is, finish my fucking story.
Yeah.
So I walk into this
You were
church,
getting called fat, and
these
then
kids are all ridiculing me, and I said, "Ooh!" Right? I started screaming, like really screaming a lot, and they all got rewarded. And then one big kid came and he punched me in the nuts. And I didn't react. I just went,
yeah. Why didn't you react, Henry?
Because I hurt a lot, but I knew that I had to fucking psych him out.
No, it's because you didn't have any nuts.
Yes, I did have fucking nuts. I've been jerking off since I was 6.
I don't.
All right? Yeah, I've been straight up coming since I was 6 years old.
Is Marcus here?
No,
that is
Marcus
disgusting.
Is not here. No, it is. Marcus not here.
So you're like the kid from the movie Happiness? That's disturbing.
Did he comment that?
Yeah, he was rubbing on the books, you nerd.
I erased it from my memory.
Okay.
And so I rolled with these kids on top of the altar area, right? Because a part of it, and I do.
Again, at no point have you beaten anybody up yet.
I subdued him. And
how'd you subdue him?
By pinning him with my body against the fucking altar fucking street.
I see. It gave him flashbacks to the priest.
Well, yeah, because then he gave in. I mean, like, you remember, Daniel, this is Father Michael. Like, you can do that
oh, my.
For a while, and he just started, his mouth opened up, which is
disgusting.
disgusting.
Oh, no, that's not good.
That's disgusting. But I think I get wetter when I fight, because then it's easier for fucking grip me at, so.
Yeah, well, I don't know if wetter is the right word. Sweatier, perhaps. All right, well, we got a lot of stuff to get to here, and yeah, we have a lot of videos. We have a lot of wild videos. Also, if you do happen to hear random noise, they are showing the apartment next door, and we here at LPN have moved places into what one could argue a worse place. So we would say it's just slightly like a gulch. Like a gulch move.
Someone just put, JD12 said Ben looks so angry with the beard, which is true, but I like it. But I also think that...
It's not the beard, it was Henry's disgusting story. The beard shows no emotion.
That's what I like about the beard.
Yeah.
Just because technically it also makes dogs trust you less, which is strange.
I'm getting a Pomeranian at the end of the month.
Really?
Yes.
You're just seeing one around the neighborhood you're going to take? Or?
No. I found one on the internet I'm going to take.
It's just someone Facebook's pictures, and you're just going to show up at their house and fucking see
I'll have the dog.
We're scaring the neighbors at this point.
Hey, may I have the dog?
Guess what, man? Those neighbors are fucking stuck in there with you guys, okay?
Yeah.
I just want the audience at home to understand just the struggle of the DIY nature of our business and what we do. We keep finding new studios, and they keep getting filled with, what's the term? Is it assholes?
No, I mean, technically, I guess we are the ones that are because The last location we found out a little bit later on while we were still renting from them that everyone was complaining about us.
Yeah, they kept calling us the people that do the ghost podcast.
So I guess maybe we're the problem. I don't know.
Well, guess what, man? They got to fucking beat the heat if you want to stay in the kitchen, or else you can't be a chef.
That's why I only use the microwave. All right, what do we have here? Now, we have some videos, Henry. Are you excited for these videos?
Sure.
These
I
are
have
kind
no
of,
clue what we've chosen.
No, because I think these are leftovers from the last stream that we did at Comic-Con. I think these are leftovers. I'm pretty sure, so that's kind of exciting. This is like the parents are getting divorced and you're at the dad's house for the weekend.
Yes, exactly.
You know?
It's me with like a plain English muffin.
A couple of minutes, and then look at that. Now you have dinner and don't complain.
All right. Let's see what these are. Yes, I chose this one.
May I have your attention, please? May I have
Hell
your
yeah.
attention, please?
It's actually pretty good.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're going to have a problem here. You all act like you've never seen a white person before. It's all like a pan mic. Tommy just burst
I'm really happy Rick Rubin didn't make Johnny Cash do this for the American recordings.
Oh my God! If he made him do a bunch of Eminem covers.
Return of, oh wait, you're kidding. You didn't say what I think he did, did he? Well, Dr. Dre said. Stuff you idiots, Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my basement.
Oh my.
This woman, love Eminem. Chicka, Slim Shady. I'm sick of him. Look at him walking.
It's a fucking Men in Black.
You know who.
He's doing pretty good.
I probably got a couple of screws loose, my head loose, but no worse than what's going on in your parents' bedrooms. I'm planning to get on TV and get loose.
You say he's good?
I think he's doing pretty well. Yeah, I mean,
and I hope you might just give it a little kiss.
as far as someone who constantly has a Christmas tree in their home because he's still in his mother's house after she passed away in 1978.
You got to keep her memory alive.
That's true.
Nothing but the mammals, or some of the cannibals, and other people open like cantaloupes. But we can't hunt dead animals.
Honestly, you know what? I'll say he's staying on better rhythm than I ever would.
Yeah.
Say your panty to sing the chorus and goes, I'm Slim Shady, yes I'm a real Shady. All you heard of Slim Shady is just imitating. I want the real Slim Shady, please stand
Is this
up.
Harrison
We don't have to
Ford?
play. No, this is not Harrison Ford.
Yes, I'm Slim Shady.
not
I could go with the whole thing.
Don't want the real Slim Shady, please stand up.
I honestly think it's the entire song. I actually wonder if we'll get in legal trouble for doing it.
No, he will. He will.
Do you think that Eminem has his people scanning YouTube?
Maybe. Why doesn't he have anything on his dresser? I mean, usually there's pictures or
No.
flower.
He's an artist. He doesn't need all of that. That's distracting.
So he's celebrating Christmas alone.
Yeah, man, rap it. He doesn't need to have a whole tree either. That's what I like about a good old-fashioned bachelor tree. That is a great tree to just suck on a baby bottle filled with Maker's Mark while you sit there smoking one cigarette and let it burn all the way down to the filter.
Well, you know what? During Thanksgiving, he has the same hat on, but he puts a buckle on it. And then you know it's Thanksgiving. This is his Christmas look.
A lot of people saying weird sexual things about him in the chat.
Really?
He's got lips like a snapping turtle.
Oh, I can see that.
Right?
Oh yeah, those jowls have seen a, well, you know what, a time or two.
A cock and balls?
The other one.
Oh, vagina.
Whatever you say.
That's what I always say about it. I always call it the other one.
You wonder how the kids eat all these albums like billions. Because the rate I'm going, I'll be 30 in the
Honestly, he's a very cool grandpa. If you're his grandchild, you go over to his house, you get to be treated to a nice little, you're serenaded with some nice little hip hop.
He is not fertile. And I do believe that his lips may smell like Canaway.
Oh.
When the real Slim Shady, please stand up. Put one of your fingers on each hand up. And possibly out of you, and I'm kind of cool. That time
He's a tuna and Ritz cracker guy. You know that. He definitely has those little, what do you call those little fish that you, anchovies?
I love an anchovy. Have you got a nice thing of anchovies?
Yeah, they're disgusting.
No. You gotta eat them with all the bones in it.
Oh.
Or suck all the meat off the bones like it's a heat cartoon.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Honestly, he did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Slim Shady are just imitating.
It's definitely better that he's not singing like NWA songs because I don't think he'd edit himself.
No. I saw some more controversial songs on his YouTube page that I decided not to choose.
Yeah, kind of pulling like Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh,
Whoa. I always like old man's idea too of like what is cool and like the idea of like rap cool, the idea that like rappers wear sunglasses. I don't know where that came from because rappers a lot of time don't seem to wear sunglasses.
well, I think, hip hop is an extension of the blues, and if we remember the Blues Brothers, they wore glasses, and if you're white, the Blues Brothers were the blues, and now he is Eminem, singing Eminem, so he just went there, and it's like, I'm sure he wears glasses.
Fucking Marcus was not here, but I would say that actually rock and roll is more derivative of the blues, and then hip hop became sort of the rock and roll of dance music. So it's not so much a shared lineage unless you just say any sort of syncopated rhythm, even if it comes from any avenue of the world, whether it be Africa, whether it be the Caribbean. You go down there. Yes, those rhythms are all very concentric and go back since the beginning of human time. But I wonder if you could truly say.
Hip hop is an extension of dance music, so ABBA gave us Dr. Dre. That doesn't make any sense, Henry.
Why wouldn't it?
Because it just doesn't.
Well, what happened at first is that I believe people just made up songs from their heads and memorized them and then shared them from child to son to daughter to child to grandfather to son to aunt to nephew.
That's just storytelling through music.
But then once it started, sound like this, sound like this, sound like this. Eventually, that's essentially poetry that turned into rap.
That's a bad theater warm-up, I think. I like it.
Oh,
what was the name of that horrible? What was the name of that?
A big booty.
Oh yeah, what's the name of that horrible song that all the theater kids that they were forced to do there?
What?
Something they had to sing about something. It was a big monster or something like that, and he was coming to get you. It wasn't like the Babadook. It was like a scarier thing.
This is another molest story.
No, it's not.
You started it.
Oh my God! You saw the movie Sleepers way too much as a child.
I did.
I did too.
It was sort of like my Jurassic Park.
It was disgusting.
We remembered every line from Sleepers. I remember, man, some of the favorite bits were, "Oh, don't put it in." Do you remember that from Sleepers?
Wow.
And then they were like, "Oh,
wow.
I can't believe you're putting it in."
I don't know why. I don't recall that character.
You don't remember?
No, you sound like one of the
Mr.
Chihuahuas from Beverly Hills, Chihuahua.
Oh,
you were
Jesus,
being
Patrick, why
voiced
are
by
you
George
putting it in?
Lopez.
I think yes. George Lopez was in that movie playing a Chihuahua that Jason Patrick was fucking, but
No,
Jason
he was
Patrick,
not having sex with the Chihuahua.
I'm just saying, Sleepers.
I'm getting a
is great movie.
Pomeranian at the end of the month.
We know this.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Like, I'm actually very excited for you to have a dog because I think it's good for you to express these feelings of vulnerability.
Yeah, you hold it, and then the dog eats the wall, and they're so fun and dumb.
Yeah, you can feed it treats, and you can do all sorts of stuff and take it around with you.
I always say one for me, one for you. And then, you know what I used to call my Chihuahua that I used to take care of? My second stomach. Because then that's losing weight if you give it to the dog.
If it makes it too big to walk, though, you're going to become like a Linda Zabrowski.
Yes, I might do a little, yeah, your mom killed the dog. That's
Yeah,
right.
she did. And then all she did was talk about how now I'm so happy the dog could be at peace. Oh, because they put it to sleep. And it's like, no, you did it up to the whole thing. Like, you fed it up to the point where it could no longer live.
Yeah.
Here's a reenactment
The
of
old
that.
steak dinner in the
please.
sky. All right. Oh, I love pigs. I'd get a pig in a heartbeat.
I would not be able to last with a pig.
Why
This is
not?
just a.
Is there no sound to the video?
No.
This is it.
This is it. This is
Who chose this?
This
Marcus chose this.
Marcus should have put some music over this or something.
it's kind of like how nice.
A lot of people in the stream are asking what's the name of your dog.
Oh, I have to talk to it. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to see what it's first.
You have to see it. I took care of 2 Pomeranians, Teddy Bear 1 and Teddy Bear 2. So they were both named Teddy Bear. I don't know what this one's going to be. I really don't.
When you look at it, just think about it in terms of like what are your favorite foods? Mm-hmm. What's your favorite best friend's name from a 90s movie?
Like,
and
I'm going to call it Jonathan Brandis.
No, he
It's
committed
gonna be
suicide.
No, not after. It's not going to commit suicide until it makes me some money. Come on, sidekicks.
I will say though, that if we did keep a pig in the house, because Natalie talks about wanting a pig all the time.
Oh, pigs are great.
Sure, yeah, pigs are great, but you know, also it happens. It'd be like if Harvey Weinstein lived with Gwyneth Paltrow. It's like, I can't have a dog in the house. I can't have a pig in the house because just the pork.
Pigs
meat.
can't blog.
I'm not saying I'm afraid of it not keeping my secrets.
You're afraid of living with a blogger.
No, I'm not. I am, but I'm not. I'm more afraid of seeing the pig one day and then Matt coming home one day and saying,
you kill it.
Yeah, and she's like, "Where's Grumpy?" Which is what I assume the pig's name is.
It depends on its personality, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a good name for a pig.
Grumpy,
even if it's not, even if it's super happy, it's pretty cute.
Right.
Well, yes, and Sawyer loves you to say they also want it to be a wrestler's name, if they could be, if you could fit.
Oh, it could be, yeah. I mean, let's see, what would be a fun one? Well, there's like Bam Bam Bigelow, which is kind of cute.
That is cute.
But it has to be punny.
Don't have it named, because it'd be Bow Wow, Oink Oink Bigelow.
That's a pig.
Going Bigelow.
Yes. Well, that guy he sounds like a Hollywood producer already.
What about, the Gold Dust is sad.
Yeah, Gold Pug.
Gold Dust is alive, though.
Gold Dust is fine. Yeah, he's Dusty Rhodes' kid, man. He's doing great. There's Shawn
Everyone
Michaels.
is also, there's many votes for Puchinsky.
Puchinsky is possible, although Puchinsky was not a Pomeranian. Puchinsky was, what was that? It was like a bulldog?
Horny bulldog.
Yeah, a horny bulldog. I don't know if it was, well, yes it was. Once the man got inside of it.
It is fueled by Peter Boyle. It was just fueled by Peter Boyle, who is arguably the horniest person on the set of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Just when I crack his head with a spoon like you do an egg.
Like this guy.
Yeah.
Here's another horny bulldog.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh my God, are we ready for this?
I do not remember what this video is. I don't remember what he says.
He has one tooth.
If you do not push yourself, you will accomplish nothing. Push yourself!
This dude has an entire YouTube page of inspirational videos that he does like this, where he's covered in sweat and he screams. I sent another one too, right, Travis?
Yeah, he poses like an anime character.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah,
Wow.
this next one too. He has hundreds of them.
What happened now? It looks like he didn't lose his teeth, but one tooth ate the other teeth and then got to be a larger tooth?
So he has one tooth that's a winner.
Limitation only comes to those who set themselves up to fail. Overcomers only come to those who refuse to fail. Refuse to fail.
He's like a big bang.
Refuse to fail.
And now,
Refuse to fail. You got to refuse to fail.
Henry, is this how you found your personal trainer? Is that the one trying to make you lose 1 inch?
I just have him, just screaming at me from the side while I'm working out.
I'm actually very jealous of that tooth. That's a cool tooth.
But think about it. Imagine how big his other teeth must have been. If that's that one big one, the last holdout, and the rest of them all were that big, he would be frightening.
Yeah, if this was like, what was the name of that stupid movie where all the food was alive? It was a comedy. But the hot dogs were bad and the buns were girls.
Oh, the naughty one. Oh, it was too naughty for me to see because
it was naughty.
Because it was like hot dogs and buns.
Sausage party. If the carrots
party.
were alive, they would be shaking. Because that man will consume a carrot. You can just tell.
I know. You could see, because he's like a big old horny bunny. Is there another one, Titties?
Yeah.
We have to watch.
He does not have a disability, Marmot Hans.
No,
I researched this. I researched this.
Always motivate yourself. Always push yourself. Always go that extra mile. Nothing is going to land in your lap. You got to get off your lazy butts. Get it done. And get it moving. Now.
Holy hell.
Honestly, he's great at this.
He really is. I am motivated. I don't even want to do this show anymore. I want to go run a mile. He looks like Jason Voorhees and Chris Farley had some kind of like weird love cocaine child together. He's nice though. I think he is motivational. You know, he's got glasses on.
I think LA needs him. I think that if I could get him, I don't know where he is. Maybe somebody in the chat knows or somebody knows. It's like if he's not dead, it would be really great to get him. Like, I mean, who knows? But if we can get him out to like LA and unleash him on Spago. Like you take him to the fanciest restaurants in town, cover him up with a bunch of can't believe it's not butter, with a chain around his neck. Me pulling him in there, which wouldn't even be. It's not like a slave thing. It's more of a presentation.
He can walk, Henry. He just was talking about running the mile.
What you do is it's all about how you sell it, right? Where it's him coming in the fancy restaurant, and it's me going, come on, you go, and him going, believe in yourself. Like you get in there, like, because he's too motivated to be controlled. Then
You're going to treat him like one of the club ogre monsters from Resident Evil 4. Which is still my only Resident Evil reference because I cannot play Resident Evil 7. It's too scary.
It's too scary for you, and it's very difficult to do. But I would say what?
You're wearing a shirt with. I got 4 people on my shirt too.
Was it Synchronicities? I got this from Wise.
Oh, Mount Slashmore.
See, because it's these, it's these, and it's these.
Yeah. Well, it definitely couldn't say Mount Cutmore because you are soft.
Go fuck yourself. I'm doing okay.
This guy?
Yeah, this guy.
The revolting blob.
What was his thing again? Is this from Blank Man?
No, Billy Madison.
Billy Madison is the principal.
Yeah.
He killed a man by sitting on him in the ring.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Man, that movie's great.
I will say, people got when I was getting fitted for my suit for the wedding, they did say I had an ample chest.
Yeah, that's one way of saying it.
But yeah. I've been doing these, and I've been doing these.
But you're supposed to have weights in your hand when you do it.
I do that. I got the fucking string machine that does this thing, and then I got this machine that goes like this thing, and then I'm doing these crunches, all this kind of shit, just trying to do the thing, trying to set up for the fucking wedding where you're just a little bit tighter of a hose.
You're not like lifting weights. You're really just trying to beat genetics, and I don't think it's possible.
I will. I can do it. Because you know what? If Danny Day-Lewis learned how to paint with his fucking feet, and he's just a stupid actor, I can do anything. And if the real guy that had to paint with his feet, who wasn't being paid to do it,
what do you mean?
I could do it.
Is that a movie he's in? He had to paint with his feet?
His name is like Duncan Spaghetti Legs. He was a very famous man. I want to say he was mashed up.
Oh my God.
Titties, do we know who that movie was based on? Was he mashed up? Was he hit by a car? Or was he just born? Crooked?
Talented. Yes, very talented. What was he painting?
Wait, who are we talking?
This guy,
the guy from My Left Foot. The guy from My Left Foot. His name's like Squiggle Puddle Pants.
Day-Lewis.
No, the other one. The guy that it's based upon.
Christy
the real
Brown.
one.
Oh, he only drew with his left foot?
Christy Brown.
Yes. Christy Brown. Now, was he smashed up? Was he hit by a piece of construction equipment?
Page. I gotta see what this guy's all about here.
Cat Goddess, yes, I do have. They are titty builder fucking exercises, but I'm having a tighter titties.
They made the movie to make fun of him?
No, it's not to roast him. No.
Oh.
It's not.
Severe cerebral palsy. Yeah, he's pretty fucked up.
But he was a good painter. Can we see some of the artwork? Christy Brown sounds like a romance novelist or a detective. Also sounds like something that might happen after you have too much steak.
People are really asking to see if Ben can do a push-up. Well, I don't think we need to get you some exercise equipment in there, see if you can really start doing some stuff.
No.
Look at this. Make it bigger so I can see it.
That's what he did?
Oh, that is very good for feet.
Yeah, for
Especially.
feet. That's just a copy of what other art was, though.
Are you saying that's not incredibly impressive?
No, it's impressive. I can't even do that with my right foot. But so that is
Your
impressive.
writing foot. I know. That's your writing foot.
You should see, I'm writing a whole novel right now. You can't even, that's why I never dance.
It's so disconcerting at the restaurant when you're like, I'll pick this up. You just start fucking with a quill. I'm getting a lot of encouragement from the chat, by the way.
Great. All right, let's see. Any other videos? We have to have more. What time is it? It's been going by fast.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, what are you talking about? This is entertaining. Again, it's you versus me. Who wins? Who's the stronger will? Who's the bigger brain? Who's in there for the count? Who's there till the end?
I don't think it's not a competition, Henry.
It's always a competition.
How is this a competition? There's no score.
Watch this.
What,
This is great. This is great.
Is this one of your videos?
Yes. This is about Vietnam. Ken Burns' Vietnam, which I've been watching.
This is not in the documentary. I don't recall Wahlburgers.
I remember all this footage.
Wahlburgers, by the way, are disgusting.
It's not good, dude.
It's disgusting.
Oh, he's there.
Yikes. Very buff bod, though.
God,
I don't know. I will say, I think John Cena is more attractive than Mark Wahlberg. I'm going to say it.
Interesting. Well, he was with Hitler.
Oh. If you ever watch that show Wahlburgers or whatever the hell it's called, they are so stupid.
Do you remember when we met with Mark Wahlberg's company?
Yeah, we met with his production company, and he's like, "What are you nerds doing here?" We're like, "We'll take the show.
We'll leave. We'll go." And it was, yeah, exactly. We got free bottled water, which was very nice.
Hollywood does not like us. But that's a Nazi fork. Or spoon, I guess.
That is a Nazi spoon.
Oh, can't eat soup out of that.
This is my favorite.
All right. And now what's he doing? Well, that's helpful. He's helping. Oh, my. Oh, well, put it down. Put it down, Mark. You got burgers to make. Again, the Nazi spoon. I don't. Kind of taking that out of context a little bit here. Look at that. He did.
He did.
Wow. I think they took his pants off. They didn't even give him the right size pants, and they always fell down. That's sad. Love that song, though. Credence, man. Credence is the best, you know. Very good.
John Fogerty fucked all of those people up. John Fogerty was very bad with all the rights from that. Midnight Animal S, who did you meet with when I did the starter logs joke? That was TBS.
That was very funny.
And we ruined that. We ruined that whole opportunity.
Well, apparently, as a matter of fact, a little side story here. We were at another meeting. I forget what production company. We went with a lot of them, and it's all a blur of white faces who are pretending like they're diverse. And the guy, Henry told that story, first poop of the day, and then the guy said, "Oh, yeah, I heard about that." So it actually got around Hollywood.
Got around at TBS.
That's how bad our meeting was. It was the gossip. Hollywood's gossip, by the way, is just like, who is doing what to whom that's very, like, not legal. And then it was like, also, did you hear about this overweight podcast comedian?
I honestly think they said
first poop of the day.
And then people, I guarantee there was at least a couple executives, like, they laughed. There was a couple executives who were like, get him in here. I want to see him for myself.
Oh, man. For those that don't know, this was classic. TBS, first, it starts with Henry calling the guy Ted Bundy because he looked like Ted Bundy. And then TBS, it's all very rustic themed for some reason. It looks like one of those log cabin homes that I don't know why anyone would buy because it'll easily go down, especially in California.
Yes.
R.I.P. to everyone who's died in the fire.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Oh, that's very bad. But I said, oh, you give me a couple of starter logs and I can get a great fire going. Very PG, very PG-13, classic Kissel joke. And then Henry said, oh.
Starter logs. That's what I call my first poop of the day. Silence.
And then we had to do the meeting. So then we sat there for an hour, and very funny.
Hey, man, I also told me he looked like Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
But we're not going to, it comes down to why put all the pressure of having a TV show on ourselves?
No, I don't want it.
Why do we need all of that? We have this stream. This is our television show right here. And with it, we could do whatever we want. Look,
Oh. Yeah, Mount Slashmore.
This is our TV show right here, man. Look at this. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, what do I see? Oh,
we just adopted an alien. Oh.
Can I be a director?
You're the director.
Yes. Give me notes, Travis. Give me notes. What do you want to see him do with
the cups, Travis?
You spot an astronaut in the distance.
Is that an astronaut?
It's in the. You have to say in the distance.
Oh, there it is.
I guess the astronaut was armed. Okay, so it's just me now, and I'm very happy about this.
See, that's a scene.
Yes, that was very good. Very good.
Yeah, this is great.
It would have been funny if those were filled with hot coffee. Let's do it again. And then he's like, "Oh, my face!
Oh, my face!
Oh, my face!"
Can I honestly ask, maybe people from the stream or the chat or whatever, do astronauts carry guns?
No, they don't carry guns. How do you fire a bullet in space? There's no gravity, Henry. If you shoot the bullet in space, it goes.
You're wrong.
No, that's not true.
No, you're completely wrong. No.
It goes.
No.
Unless the criminal is above you or the perpetrator.
Kissel. I've got you in my trap. Because what happens is that, like a spaceship, right? When the spaceship goes up, that's the flames coming out of it. Shoot up towards, goes in one direction. So technically, a bullet would go forever in space.
Just very slowly.
No.
Very fast.
Top speed, because there's no fucking, yes, Webby Award winning Bernie Sanders. When you go through space, there's no resistance, so there's nothing for it to slow it down.
But how does it get going?
From the projectile in the back of it. It's got the gunpowder on it.
All right. Okay. All right. Oh my God.
Пусть в честь выборов ёбнет. На, держи. Пирожок.
Why is he feeding it? What is it? Oh, it's vodka. This is a Russian monkey. This monkey's gonna get hammered.
Oh my God, look at this monkey. The thing's insane. Oh my God, it's really slamming it. Vodka.
Jeez. This is just Danny DeVito getting paid for his role on Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I legitimately think this is one of your ancestors, Kissel. Like in terms of like ancient ancestors.
I do love that. Oh, it's making like a little, yeah. I mean, put the apples with the vodka and actually marinate it a little bit, then eat the apples.
He's just liking the limes. He's just trying to get to the limes.
Why is this Russian wasting all of his vodka? Doesn't he know his wife is going to want that when she gets home from doing whatever she's doing?
Yeah, she's gathering roots for the root soup, and then rocks for the rock salad, and then this man.
Like a little rock salad can go a long way.
Now, rock salad sounds like also a nickname for fucking herpes.
Yeah, well, depends on what doctor you go to.
See, look at this. He's eating these limes. Man, oh man,
those are not limes.
Those are limes.
Those are apples.
What? Yeah, but he's all fucking hammered. Look at him, ready? He's got a shirt on.
Oh my God, he doesn't want anymore.
He's done with it.
Jesus.
Get him a beer.
Look at that. That's a lot of fun. Honestly, maybe forget the Pomeranian, I'm getting a monkey. Then you have a drinking buddy, and he's gonna eat all the fruit, so you can say that, oh, look, we're out of fruit. I guess I ate all of it, but I didn't eat none of it.
I do think, though, your New York landlord's going to have a little bit of problem with the kind of competition for attention that the Pomeranian and the monkey are going to have.
Oh, that's true. Oh, you can only get one or the other.
You can't have them together because, first of all, the monkey's going to R the Pomeranian.
No, it's not. And the Pomeranians are brutal. They will mess you up. I know that for a fact. That's why I like them so much. Pomeranians and Chihuahuas, my two favorite dogs.
Is that true?
Yeah. I love them because they only like one person. Chihuahuas are the best. You never saw the Chihuahua Warrior? You know Beverly Hills Chihuahua. You know all about it.
Yeah, yes.
They're very smart.
We've heard tell. I have a Chihuahua.
Yeah. No, it's not a Chihuahua. Is it a full? No, it's not a full
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
It's a super cutie. It's called a super Chuty. It's a Chihuahua and Poodle mix, which means and then it's also got a plethora of other races in it.
No kidding.
Is it called races?
Species or breeds? I think it's breeds.
I was just really excited for her to be a Chinese crested, which is what we thought she was, because it'd be fun to have a little Asian dog.
Right.
But I'm fine with it being Mexican French, because poodles are French.
Yeah, you have to love whatever the Lord gives you as a child.
No, you don't. Sometimes you can just give it away. A lot of people did. Ted Bundy's parents did.
No, Ted Bundy wasn't adopted.
He was given away. Because he was technically he was put into a home for, I believe the term was that it was in a home for misbegotten women. It's for women that were all filled up with creams. They didn't want to have what was left with the creams.
Oh my good, I don't know about that. Wildlife.
Gurney Sanders asked for next time to explain
still open. We could really use a good pitcher, I tell you what. Because if you can pitch as good as you make cookies...
My answer is still no. And Bobby baked them.
What?
I love Bobby. He has mittens like your dad does.
That's fucked up. It's because of his diabetes.
Probably because he ate too many cookies.
You're sitting this.
It's making me think of my childhood.
Silent? Filled with chimes?
I don't like to see Bobby like this.
Technically, this is the happiest Bobby's ever been. That's the thing about Buddhist things and Buddhist nirvana, is that it's still lonely being one with the universe.
I didn't realize Shinrikyo was a mix between Hinduism and Buddhism, but neither of those two religions, I didn't really see it in their cult.
Buddhism sounds like a class at the Y. But I do think that
the Y.
Yeah, I would say. Buddhism? I mean, here at Crush at least.
Yeah, I mean the Y is more like very basic.
It's got stuff in there. Here in LA, it's got stuff like bow work, like you do like fake bows, which is all weird stuff. They have a whole thing where you just lift a huge crucifix back and forth, which is fucking pretty sweet for your core.
Yeah, they do the Stations of the Cross training. That's very good.
Yeah, silver spoon. It's in my head.
Oh, I like that.
Well, there was a joke I was going to make, but I don't remember.
You forgot it? I like the way your hair is. It's really poking through there. Very nice.
What is this? Is this a rib? Is this a rib? No, Om Shinrikyo. Om Shinrikyo.
That's what I'm saying.
They used a bunch of different... it was a hodgepodge of different theologies that was used to get whoever would get in there. Like it'd use sci-fi, and it would use Buddhism, and it would use Hinduism, and use whatever got in the casserole. Like when your mom, like my mom used to make a thing called turkey casserole after Thanksgiving, which was just all of Thanksgiving in a thing. Yeah. That she used to just bake.
Oh, my mom was the queen of the casserole, and then at some point you just realize it's all whatever you didn't want to eat in the first place. But if you bring it all together, then I guess that's food.
It's a nice slick mix, which I like. My mom used to mix up the gravy into it, make it a bunch of brown. It was all brown, and all of it was together all brown.
Well,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, who doesn't like a good brown casserole?
I like a brown casserole.
Yeah, not bad. We talk about that on Side Stories today. What do they feed people on death row? They give them a loaf, and that is also brown. It is. It's
sometimes they get regular food. People were asking me what it was like. Gurney Sanders asked me what was it like when I had to make out with Glenn Howerton when I did the movie Coffee Town. From Always Sunny.
Coffee Town?
Yes, it was terrible.
What was that movie about?
I don't remember. I remember I was an ecstasy dealer, and I had to make out with Glenn Howerton, and he was totally cool. But then I was also supposed to make out with Adrian. Yes, it's a man, baby. Remember Austin Powers?
Yeah, I remember that. What did you do? What does he look like? Can you
He's for the handsome one. He's fucking Dennis from Always Sunny. And so I had to make out with him, and he had like very bad 5 o'clock shadow. They made this guy make out
with you?
Yes, he did. And he had a full-on, my whole face broke out in a horrible rash from his fucking horrible 5 o'clock shadow. But the saddest part was that I was supposed to, I remember still how stiff his lips were. Very stiff, very nice man, very game.
Did he look at you in the eyes?
He did. I was supposed to be giving him ecstasy with my mouth, right?
Well, why would you do it that way?
Because it's a fucking bit. It's like a thing. It's like a
I
bit.
thought the movie was about
who does
coffee.
That. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how people normally do it. All right, every time I've done ecstasy, it's always at the end of the night, and it's always like on
Have you ever
a man's
done it
dirty
via someone's
hands.
mouth? Yeah, I know. We were at the same bachelor party.
It's always just a guy going like, here, and then like going.
Yeah.
Just like that's the whole time I remember. I've never done it while sober.
They made that very successful actor make out with you.
With me, but the worst was that I also had to make out with an actress named Adrienne Curry that was played. I believe she played
was
Wonder
on
Woman.
a reality show.
Yes, she also. But I remember Glenn Howerton was just like, so you're gonna. The director was like, so you're gonna make out with Henry, and Glenn was like, all right. And then Adrienne, and then he's like, and Adrienne, you'll also be making out with Henry, and she just went. Oh.
Yeah. Because this woman, by the way, that is actually very bad because she was on a reality show with, what was the guy? He was from like, I swear to God, the Brady Bunch or something. Can you Google her reality show? It was some dude from the Brady Bunch. No, I was thinking of, that's Adrian Palicki. I was thinking of Adrian Curry. That's who you said.
That's Adrian Palicki. It's Adrian Palicki. It was that person.
Adrian Curry. Can you find that reality show with Adrian Curry? And the reality with the guy.
You sound like my father trying to describe a movie.
Is this
Is it Ball Breakers?
It's not Ball Breakers. Who is the reality gal who made out with the Brady Bunch guy? I think her name was Adrian.
I don't know. But I've made out with a lot of people, ironically, in movies.
Maybe the Surreal Life.
Surreal Life. Yeah.
Yes, it's Surreal Life. I have made out with many celebrities, big celebrities.
You have made out with Sharon Stone, Adrian Palicki.
Glenn Howerton. I made out with. I was supposed to have a kiss with Alicia Silverstone. It didn't happen. I was supposed
She
to
canceled
have,
that.
Yep.
Anyone else?
And that's nice. Insanity, please, says I am way cuter than that kind of treatment because at the time, how do you say it? Like being like, I still have had sex, like to someone who looked at you like you're disgusting. So like, I still make it. I've made it.
Yeah, but that's people on Jerry Springer. They have sex. It doesn't make it like, oh, that's appealing because someone else would have sex with them.
But when it got to ground zero with me, you'd see what the hubbub was all about.
Did you actually put a little acid in your tongue or anything, or it was just all faked?
Well, no, yeah, it was all faked.
Acting.
They're trying to see if you could find. Can you find the clip of me in that?
I'm looking for it.
I don't think so. I don't think I was even credited in it.
And now, what was it? Was it about a Starbucks, or what's the movie about?
I did not read the script.
You didn't read it?
No, I read my scenes.
Huh.
I read my scenes in it.
A lot of beans around.
What do you mean a lot of beans?
Coffee
yeah,
beans.
obviously, what's coffee? Yes, you could say maybe. They're looking for it.
So why would they make a movie about a very boring job like that?
I don't think it's a movie about fucking baristas. I think it was about something else. All I know is that it just didn't get in here. I've done a couple of things that didn't get in here.
Of course not.
It's like Wolf of Wall Street. I had sex with literally like friggin' 8 women.
Well, in the movie, there was some. Wolf of Wall Street was on the plane when we were going over to, I think, L.A. I don't know where we're going to.
25
But it was
cents,
very
man.
nice because when you did show up, I did point to the person. I know him.
That's my buddy.
And then she said, "That, ew," and I was like, "Yeah, I know him. Yeah, that's my friend."
Well, I don't know who these people are. I don't know what any of this shit is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's gone.
Well, now you're just gonna the genie. I don't know why the genie picture always comes up. I like this genie picture though. I miss you when you were that way.
I mean, I was so unhealthy.
No, you were not. You were fun.
I was funner. I was definitely more fun.
Yeah.
But now I can go for walks that are long. Do we have more stuff?
Speaking of walks, let's watch this.
Hi there, I am the Reverend Pimp Daddy, and I am here to tell you about my new book, How to Walk Like a Pimp. In this book, you will learn how to attract attention in any public place. For example,
things are different.
On page 59, we find the Macho Mac Daddy Pimp, which goes like this.
All right. That's the peg leg, not
This
bad.
is back in the day, man.
Flipping through this fine work here, we find the Eye on Your Hoe Pimp.
Is this like a Mickey Rourke audition tape? What is happening?
I think that this is honestly somebody from back in the day.
Flipping further through this book, on page 144, we find a my foot is broken, but I don't care pimp.
This is a bit.
Oh, he's doing a skit.
This is a skit. I think this is a skit in
Now
a bit.
you may be wondering how you might obtain this fine work of modern literature. Well, I am here to tell you.
The director is giving notes.
Yeah, the director is giving notes. I want to say this is live on.
South Bend, Indiana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This was
book
it.
Will help you become
I
the
think
life
this-
of the party.
This might be one of the
With this
porn
work of
stars
art,
that
you
was
will be well on your way to
murdered
in
by John
Boogie
Holmes.
Nights.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
That was it. Things used to be
What-
different.
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
That was SNL in the 70s.
SNL
Yes.
used to be, back in the day. Oh, SNL, because everybody could make their own characters. That's what I miss now. Now you've got these celebrities playing celebrities.
I don't like it. SNL, it's so funny. It's late at night, and it's on Saturday, and it's live, which means they don't have to try, and then they have an excuse when it's bad.
You did a really good just description of what the show is.
Yeah.
I
That's it.
applaud you for that.
I'm
God, I
gummy.
wish we were in the same room so I could wrestle you right now.
You want to wrestle me?
Yeah, I want to see. Just want to try it because no one ever. Because Cena always used to wrestle you, but he's small.
Cena was very good. I used to pick him up with my arm and slam him down, slam him down, slam him down, but he keeps on coming, he keeps on coming. And then he did get me with small joint manipulation. Grab a pinky, grab a thumb. That's what you got to do if you're tiny. But it's not legal in the UFC, so it actually doesn't count as a win.
I feel like I get around your ankles before you get at me. You reach down because you can't get all. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen you touch your toes. I'm not saying you can't, honestly.
I don't know if I ever have.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like that I would get down low and you'd be swiping at me, and then I would do quick toe kicks up to your nuts.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, no, it would be very fun to wrestle you. That's a dream. I mean, I used to be a backyard wrestler, and I would love to have the footage. Maybe it's out there somewhere. I don't know. But I was very good.
Henry,
DDTs, power bombs.
Henry, I'm the same height as you if you want me to be your surrogate here.
Get him!
You want me to...
Don't. Travis is very
Get
weak
him,
of
Travis.
heart. We cannot do that.
Get him, Travis. Go get it. Go
We
jump on it.
cannot do that. He is cursed at a young age.
Am I going to get in trouble? Ben, are you going to freak out? If I
I
come
might
over
freak out.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this?
This is the Roman
This is
Reigns
it.
intro.
Let's do it.
You could have put a
Let's
better
do it.
intro than Roman Reigns.
Fucking Razor's Edge,
I'll tell you
man. That's
that
what you
much.
gotta do, Kid Travis.
Oh, he put his glasses on. All right.
Yeah. Get him, Travis. Yeah, Travis. Yeah. Titties. Yeah, take him down.
See, and now he's down.
No, kiss him. Let him be good.
Here, let me see if I
Let
can
him
pick
be
you up.
good.
If I can move it. You don't wanna
You're
do
so
that?
brave, Titties.
Okay, good. Oh, that's
Yeah. Big hold. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Like, give them the audience. Give the audience what they want. Give the audience what they want. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah, Titties. Woo! Number one.
I don't know why you played Roman Reigns. Although I should have brought my Universal Championship belt. I'm bringing it next week. And then
Why
you'll
didn't you
know.
bring it this week?
I just didn't bring it because I didn't think I was going to be wrestling Travis.
Well, now you have to. I feel like now we'll have to set a mandate where someone gets wrestled. No matter what.
Every time. And
I'll start
Marcus
bringing in-
is going to love that. He doesn't have a Texas temper.
What I'll
He's
start doing
not-
is I can bring ringers into the office here while you can commentate, and then I'll bring a ringer in here like an old woman.
Well, I don't know if you want that, but it's a jobber, and I think you could. I'm sure you could find. You put out an ad in Los Angeles looking for an old wrestling jobber, and they will let you beat the living hell out of them.
Can we get a Jake the Snake for Adult Swim? Dickies, do we know? Do we
I don't
know
know.
Jake the Snake?
He's sober now.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's doing amazingly enough. He's doing great.
Yeah, we could get fucking Jake the Snake, right? Especially if he's sober, because he's got to be thinking about it. Thinking about heroin all the time.
No, he's not. He's doing great.
That was a part of the saddest thing about the Steve. What's his name? Wow, you look like a lady. Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler.
I saw his interview on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, what
and he
about
was like,
it? He was
"All I
addicted
wanna
to
do is
heroin?
Yeah, he just wants to get fucked up all the time. He's more booze.
Yeah. Well, he's got to have a little fun.
Well, you have to start. There's a lot of people asking for the belt because I want to see the belt as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I should have brought it. I'll bring it next week. You have to stay tuned.
Literally do not leave your house.
Yeah, all week long. No, very good wrestling. All right. Any other videos?
Yeah.
My neck does kind of hurt.
Did you really hurt yourself? Did you hurt him?
I did.
You know what?
You just called me like weak and pathetic.
Well, you know,
Scottish fucking
really
even a
move
score,
that
man.
much. I'm a sitter.
Yeah,
I
he
sit
does
and I
most
speak,
things
I
with
speak,
that.
I
That's
speak.
why once you get a fucking, you'll get a gun.
I'm
Once
not
you get
gonna
a
get a
gun,
gun.
you can always have to sit.
Well, we can watch that again.
Yes, please.
Child, who's here? Who's here?
Oh, I want that dog so bad.
Child, who's here? Who's here?
He loves
His
this.
his name is Travis.
Really?
Child, who's here? Who's here?
He looks like a Travis. I can see that. It actually.
Who's here? Who's here?
What a cutie.
What a cute. What's wrong with him?
Nothing. Very cute. Big eyes. Big eyes. Oh my goodness.
You know when I say that this is one of the more, I feel like we've grown closer.
You think
I
so?
feel like I understand you better as a person.
You had Travis put a hit. You put a hit out on
That
him.
was all Henry energy.
Yeah, I know, but that's why. How do you think you had someone attack me on your behalf? How did we grow closer?
A part of it is I can see now how capable you are. Of
I
defending
got
yourself.
choked out.
Yeah, but only in a way that you let him, because I know that
Yeah.
your real rage, you would start smashing his head against the wall until it was just a bunch of like broken plate material, like what was left of his skull and his brains and stuff, and you'd be like mashing them all over your face.
That is what's fun about our friend Cena. You can just beat the hell out of him. He always comes back. He's ironic.
Yeah, I mean, he was very tough. He's very tough. He comes from sturdy stock. His parents left Iran during the revolution to come to America to start their own business, and that's a very inspirational tale.
It is. It is.
Much like
it
how
is.
my family came from
it's not.
Poland. And they came in a big boat that was upside down.
Polish.
And my father's flag was the recipe for rice, and it drifts away in the fucking wind. And they came here and they started an illegal gun running business for many years. Well, that's a part of what Polish people did for many years, but only because babkas could hide the guns so well. You could stick it up there, and the women only had the billowing skirts because that's where the boys would hide. Would hide among their opa's like big swollen knees. You'd be around them and collecting.
I don't know
roots.
if the Zabrowskis are very good gun runners. Maybe they're like maybe slowly walkers. Kind of having fun here. What a night! What a night!
It's a special night.
It's a special night. Any other
You know
videos?
what's funny? It's not that I don't miss Marcus, but I like him not being here because then we don't have to do. It's like I always miss Marcus.
Yeah, of course. But
It's so nice.
you were just going to say that you don't miss Marcus.
I'm just saying it's nice because then it's like
Marcus would never let you body slam him onto the table.
No, Marcus would not be body slammed on a table. He's a very strong, sturdy boy. He's got Texas hands. He's got frog hands. He can climb trees. He's very strangely strong.
Yeah, he pins down dogs for his father all the time.
Yeah, he did crazy things on that farm. He's busy writing a book, and but Henry and I were working too. They say we don't
worked
work.
quite a bit. That was what I will say is that we took a 2-week break, but really what we were doing was working quite a bit. We were also at Comic-Con doing these live streams, which was great.
Comic-Con was great. San Diego, just beautiful. I was at the Top Gun bar quite regularly.
Do we have a video to go out on?
It's like a really dark one that I didn't fully finish.
That's the problem with the not finishing them. Is I did the same thing the last time with the other episode, where I couldn't. Once we got to the end of it, we realized, I shouldn't have shown it.
Yeah, the
You know
last
what I mean?
we ended the stream there at the Comic-Con with a very tragic video that Henry did get a lot of flack for, and I almost would say that was accurate flack.
Yeah,
but then at the
yes,
same
I
time,
could
leave
say, but
Henry alone.
And in the end, what can you do?
You want me to? I have a pet story.
Okay.
Yes, please tell the people the story. They're really excited for a story today.
So when I was 10 and living in Tacoma, Washington, one of my stepdads went to Korea.
How many stepdads do you have?
I had 5 stepdads.
You had 5 stepdads?
5 stepmoms.
What?
My parents were in a competition to see who could ruin more lives, but
You had 10 step-parents?
10.
So Dan, one of my stepdads, came back from Korea where he was deployed because he was in the military, and he brought for my sister he brought a porcelain doll, for my mom he brought a kimono, and for me he brought back a Komodo dragon.
Cool.
Which are illegal in the United States, but we got a big terrarium. And we put him in there, and like I fed him carrots and stuff because you're not supposed to feed him.
This seems like one of the better stepdads.
Yeah. So
Yeah, technically
really
it's a cool stepdad story, like when my dad used to show up drunk at an elementary school and pull me out and take me to Coney Island, which is then only afterwards you realize that it was scary.
So every day I would come home and feed it, carrot and lettuce, not to make it, because if you feed it mice, it gets like aggressive and stuff. Then I came home one day to feed carrots to my Komodo dragon, and I noticed that the terrarium was empty. And so I started searching the house and all the cabinets to see if he had like searched for warmth or went under the couch or, and I couldn't find him anywhere. And so I got very scared. And then I started hearing splashing water from the upstairs. And so I investigated.
Uh-oh.
And the water splashing was coming from the bathroom upstairs. And I looked in, and my mom was on her knees over the bathtub with a loofah, scrubbing this huge Komodo dragon. And I said, "Mom, what are you doing?" And as soon as she heard my voice, she turned her head. And then I saw the Komodo dragon's head turn towards her, noticed that she was no longer on her guard, and he whipped her face with his huge tail and wrapped it around her throat and dragged her into the bathtub and just started drowning my mom.
Is your mother Sigourney Weaver from Alien? What is... Okay, and then
how old were you, Travis?
Is this how you lost another stepmother, or...
How old
That was
were you
my
at the
real
time?
mom.
That was your real mom.
And then my stepdad took the Komodo dragon upstate to a farm. So.
Oh, where it can just run and run and run.
Yeah,
because that's where I always felt. It's always good to get a Komodo dragon, just let it loose.
I don't think you're supposed to rub a Komodo dragon with a loofah.
I don't think so either.
I think they don't care.
But how old were you when this happened?
10.
Fuck.
Well, that explains. That's just one of the many, many scars.
Yeah, that's also why, why Titties can't ever own a scarf.
Horrible during the Christmas
Well, that was a
season.
great way that's a good way to end it, honestly.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Hail yourselves. We love you.
This has been great. I mean,
we'll
in
be
the
back
end,
next Tuesday. I'm bringing my belt next Tuesday, and I have a rematch.
Nobody can beat me. No one can kill me. No one can topple me. No one can best me.
You're alone over there.
No one can come at me. I have too much energy. I prefer big tit energy.